Okay, hello there and good morning. Welcome back to another episode of How to Make Gains. Today I want to continue left off yesterday, which is this line of code. And what I want to achieve is that I want to implement new game button and continue game button. New game button is responsible for calling a new game, and continue game button will be responsible for checking if there is any saved variable inside the game, and if so, or it just loads that saved variable. If it's also if there is load, if there is a save value, saved previously saved value, it just enabled this continue button. So let's continue where we left off from yesterday. And this is my to-do list. Game start scenes with a new game and continue button. After the first question, don't forget to implement tutorial section and save it and load functionality for the first tasks of today. Okay, what I try to do here is that when the load welcome text is called after the first welcome text, and if already continue button or new game button pressed, do this, do the previous logic, and if not, do the game load logic, which is here, and if after the is for the first section something is wrong in here because in here I call display text with animation, and after the animation finalized it calls to new game button assignment as this thing, but is also needed to make another call for continue game assignment. So how about get this thing to instead of to new game button, new game and continue game button assignments. If player process, this is the first part. This is for the new game button. This just set the new game active, remove all listeners, new game button, add listener as this. And if player process key does state question is, then I needed to set this continue button game object true. Let's go the usage of. Then remove all listeners from new button, and after that I needed to make this callback. By the way, I also needed to this over here. Not need to call this here. Set question number. If player perhaps does not has any key, then just does not just set this continue button false. Okay. So this is the functionality I'm looking for right now. Try this. Okay. How about starting to continue game button? This at the beginning. Okay. Also, let's just come to this get display. Then new game button appears. This is good. This is looking good. So, player press as key gets these fields. And do I have any loader reference in here? Loader, yes. The question Windows load game, save game. And right now it looks like I do not need this new game GUI. So let's just remove this guy here. Let's also go to my text fields. And where can I save the question? Load chapter 1 and game logic, load chapter 1, task action. No text after correct answer. Correct answer is pressed. By the way, this looks promising for saving the fields. Let's just add a line of code here for clear prefs. Set integer as last state question as and question number. Is saved as to new game calendar next over there and set the price. Okay, right now, currently the first question is answered. And when I press continue button, nothing appears. With current question. Continue button. Okay, how about now? Oof, this coughing is killing me. Sorry about the coughing again. So it looks like right now the save and load functionality is working. This is for the third question. I also wanted a load text field to flush out this player pref value and player prefs. Lit key is state question. Okay. Next advice. Call him. Let's call this guy also over here. They will try to go to the shelf. I press the continue button. It again tries to load this welcome to supermarket spray. Why? Load question loads manager. Load welcome text. Okay. And let's has boolean and incorrect signature. Okay, does not like this. So how about let's just keep this little error between us. Game starts in with new game and continue buttons. I can just clear press integer as if current question number is bigger than 1, then make this say. Because if it's less than or if it's equals to 1, it's just the same as new game button. So it doesn't make any difference. That's why let's just continue this and let's go to my to-do list. Game start with new game and continue buttons. Done. After the first question, don't forget to implement tutorial section. Yes, I forget it. Save and load functionality. Done. Don't forget to implement tutorial section. So after the first questions, which is when I play, let's just flash this player pref again. Please change the type. Please change the type. Please change the type. And where is this? Please change the type. Chapter 1 task 1 action. After chapter 1 task 1 action, I want to implement task 1 action. Chapter 1 task. Current question number is not equals to 60. Chapter 1 task action, which is disable next button, etc. etc. Load tutorial text. I need to implement with load tutorial text in here. What is this tutorial text? Formal context. Tutorial. First tutorial, yes. Can do this. Load chapter 1 task. And how about if current question number goes not load text value, but it will the load text value up before Going for load chapter 1 task action with just those tutorial tasks. New game, customers, price changed, changed to tag. Okay. How about adding a breakpoint over here? New game, next, chapter 1 task code. Change the type, not finish the shelf. Okay, not working. Chapter 1 task 1. Chapter 1 task 1, load text value. Load tutorial text. Cuts log. Load tutorial text is called. Work break. Apple after Apple's price is changed. Just calls. Okay, it's calling before. Before. Okay, I integrated this on the wrong line. I needed to implement this probably inside here. It's called chapter 1 task action. Next button, chapter 1 task action. And if current question number equals to 1, else go tutorial text. New game, change the labels, specify the non-close. And it calls again because the load tutorial text. I can make disable talking follow. Okay, right now the flow seems nice. And I call the first question and blah blah blah. Apple prices changes, change the target and stock. To make your character move, all you have to do is to slide your finger around the joystick. User good. Can you try it now? And let's just remove this. For customer, another customer. They're trying to go and buy the elements. Next. For the bananas. 6. Let's just try to load it. Yes, continue. Bananas price change. Perfect. Okay, this functionality is also working. I added a tutorial text inside the game, and actually I needed to playtest this game, but before this, you wanted to after correct answer, add a trick sound after wrong answer. Let's just add some sounds to this really beautiful game. And do I have any song in here? No. I think I have assets that I bought from the asset store. Just look for them. I have really nice, really good internet connection right now. It looks like sounds, visual music. This sounds bottle. Sound effects. Yes, how about this one? Visual music pack. Okay, I can download it. The details in the console. Server something went wrong. Okay, it looks like it has a problem. Let's just save the project and reload it. Open package manager. Internal server something went wrong. What was the problem? Let's ask this online. Okay, hello there and good morning. Welcome back to another episode of How to Make Games. Today I want to continue where I left off yesterday, which is this line of code, and what I wanted to achieve is that I wanted to implement new game button and continue game button. New game button is responsible for calling a new game, and continue game button will be responsible for checking if there is any saved variable inside the game, and if so, or it just loads that saved variable. If it's also if there is load, if there is a save value, saved previously saved value, it just enabled this continue button. So let's continue where we left off from yesterday, and this is my to-do list. Game start scenes with a new game and continue button. After the first question, don't forget to implement tutorial section and save it and load functionality for the first tasks of today. Okay, what I try to do here, that's when the load welcome text is called after the first welcome text, and if already continue button or new game button pressed, do this, do the previous logic, and if not, do the game load logic, which is here, and if after the is for the first section. Something is wrong in here. Because in here I call display text with animation, and after the animation finalized, it calls to new game button assignment as this thing. But is also needed to make another call for continue game assignment. So how about get this thing to instead of the new game button, new game and continue game button assignments. If player process, this is the first part. This is for the new game button. This just set the new game active, remove all listeners, new game button, add listener as this. And if player process key does state question is, then I needed to set this continue button game object true. Let's go the usage of. Then remove all listeners from new button, and after that I needed to make this callback. By the way, I also needed to this over here. Not need to call this here. Set question number. If player perhaps does not has any key, then just does not just set this continue button false. Okay. So this is the functionality I'm looking for right now. Try this. Okay. How about starting to continue game button? This at the beginning. Okay. Also, let's just come to this get spray. Then new game button appears. This is good. This is looking good. So, player press as key gets these fields. And do I have any loader reference in here? Loader, yes. The question is load game, save game. And right now it looks like I do not need this new game GUI. So let's just remove this guy here. Let's also go to my load text fields. And where can I save the question? Load chapter 1 and game logic, load chapter 1, task action. Load text after correct answer. Correct answer is first. By the way, this looks promising for saving the fields. Let's just add a line of code here for player prefs set integer as last state question as and question number is saved as to new game calendar next over there and set the size. Okay, right now currently the first question is answered. And when I press continue button, nothing appears. With current question. Continue button. Okay, how about now? Oof, this coughing is killing me. Sorry about the coughing again. So it looks like right now the save and load functionality is working. This is for the third question. I also wanted load text field to flush out this player pref value and player refs. Lit key is a state question. Okay. Next advice. Call him. Let's call this guy also over here. They will try to go to the shelf. I press the continue button. It again tries to load this welcome to supermarket spray. Why? Load question loads manager. Load welcome text. Okay. Let's has a boolean and incorrect signature. Okay, does not like this. So how about let's just keep this little error between us. Game starts in with new game and continue buttons. I can just player press integer as if current question number is bigger than 1, then make this say. Because if it's less than or if it's equals to 1, it's just the same as new game button. So it doesn't make any difference. That's why let's just continue this and let's go to my to-do list. Game start with new game and continue buttons. Done. After the first question, don't forget to implement tutorial section. Yes, I forget it. Save and load functionality. Done. Don't forget to implement tutorial section. So after the first questions, which is when I play, let's just flash display pref again. Please change the type. Please change the type. Please change the type. And where is this? Please change the type. Chapter 1 task 1 action. After chapter 1 task 1 action, I want to implement task 1 action. Chapter 1 task. Current question number is not equals to 60. Chapter 1 task action, which is disable next button, etc. etc. Load tutorial text. I need to implement void load tutorial text in here. What is this tutorial text? Formal context. Tutorial. First tutorial, yes. Can do this. Load chapter 1 task. And how about if current question number equals not load text value, but wait for the load text value, but before going for load chapter 1 task action with just those tutorial tasks. New game, customers, price changed, change the type. Okay. How about adding a breakpoint over here? New game, next, chapter 1 task code. Change the type, not finish the shelf. Okay, not working. Chapter 1 task 1. Chapter 1 task 1, load text value. Load tutorial text. Load tutorial text is called break. Apple after Apple's price is changed. Just calls. Okay, it's calling before. Before. Okay, I integrated this on the wrong line. I needed to implement this probably inside here. It's called chapter 1 task action. Next button, chapter 1 task action. And if current question number equals to 1, else go tutorial text. New game, change the labels, satisfy the null clause. And it calls again because the load tutorial text I can make disable toggle king balloon. Okay, right now the flow seems nice. When I call the first question, blah blah blah, Apple prices changes, change the target and stock. To make your character move, all you have to do is to slide your finger around the joystick. User cute. Can you try it now? And let's just remove this. For customer, another customer, are trying to go and buy the elements. Next, for the bananas, 6. Let's just try to load it. Yes, continue. Bananas price changed. Perfect. Okay, this functionality is also working. I added a tutorial text inside the game, and actually I needed to playtest this game, but before this, you wanted to after correct answer, add a trick sound after wrong answer. Let's just add some sounds to this really beautiful game. And do I have any song in here? No. I think I have assets that I bought from the asset store. Just look for them. I have really nice, really good internet connection right now. It looks like sounds, visual music. These sounds bottle. Good sound effects. Yes, how about this one? Visual music pack. Okay, I can download it. With details in the console. Error, something went wrong. Okay, it looks like it has a problem. Let's just save the project and reload it. Open package manager. Internal server, something went wrong. What was the problem? Let's ask this online.